is Antic, the Atari 8-bit podcast.
This is Antic, the Atari 8-bit podcast. I'm Kevin Savitz. Joe Grande published one program for the Atari computers. Monkey Up a Tree was published by Atari Program Exchange and first appeared in the winter 1982-1983 APX catalog. I'll read its description from the catalog. Monkey Up a Tree by Joe Grande. Recommended for ages 4 and up. Written in BASIC. Solve problems so the monkey can reach the bananas. It's lunchtime in the jungle, and a little monkey has found a tree with lots of ripe bananas. The only way the monkey can climb the tree to reach the bananas is for you to solve arithmetic problems. It's up to you to help the monkey get its lunch today. Here's what you do. Each time an addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division problem appears below the tree, you type the answer. If you're right, the monkey can climb partway up the tree. If you miss an answer or take too much time, the monkey slides down a bit and the right answer displays so you can study it. The monkey is very hungry today and wants 3 bananas for lunch, but he can grab just one on each trip up the tree. Only you can help make a hungry monkey happy and win the game. Monkey Up a Tree can be enjoyed by 1 or 2 players of all ages because each correct answer entered by the player causes the difficulty of that player's subsequent problems to change. The difficulty is determined by the speed and accuracy of the previous answers and is adjusted continually. This handicapping feature means all family members should try their best rather than adult players going easy on children, and it means the game grows with a child's growing math ability. The author invites written questions and comments. Review comments. Reaching the bananas is an appealing goal for children. The sliding monkey is an effective motivator. Sharing the keyboard may be a bit awkward at first for 2 young children. Very small children should have an adult available for guidance. The user manual is very good. Requires Atari Basic Language Cartridge. Order information. It was available on cassette and disc. Either way, it required 24K of RAM, cost $22.95. It was APX catalog number 20165. This interview took place on March 14th, 2017.
I worked in computers most of my life, and it sort of fell into it.
Yeah. Did you work with like mainframes at work, or tell me?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where did you work?
Design a little monkey. I was working at Asian Electric.
You're working where?
Controllers for Asian Electric.
Mm-hmm.
They make controllers for airplanes.
Oh, cool.
And I sort of was in manufacturing and distribution from then on.
Mm-hmm. Nice. And when did you get an Atari machine?
I don't remember exactly. Not when they first came out.
Yeah. It came out in 1979, and Monkey Up a Tree was published in 1982.
That sounds about right.
Did you make the program it's an educational program with simple math. Did you make it for a particular child in mind, or what?
Well, I had my own kids, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But, what's his name? Guy who works for Atari. He inspired me a lot. Because the idea of the game was that an adult could play against a child,
mm-hmm.
and the program itself would take care of handicap. The child would get a harder question than the child got.
You published it with Atari Program Exchange. So did somebody ask you to write this, or did you just submit it?
No, I did it on my own.
Mm-hmm. How did it sell? Did you make any good royalties off it?
Felt pretty good. Actually, I don't remember how much I made of it.
Yeah.
It felt pretty good.
Oh, good.
Well, they were gonna put in a cartridge at the time that Atari sold
Hmm.
business.
Right.
They sold it to Commodore, I believe.
Right. To Jack Tramiel. Right.
And, yeah, and Commodore shut it down.
So sounds like it was selling well enough through Atari Program Exchange that they wanted to release it as a official Atari program on cartridge. That's pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, the company collapsed before that happened.
Right. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard similar stories like that several times.
Yeah,
But that tells me that it was a popular program that was doing pretty well. That's cool.
yeah. It was Consumer Reports. I think were rated software product of the year.
Hmm. Excellent. Um, did you do any other programs for the Atari, either published or just for yourself?
I've did, but most people haven't. Nothing I published.
Hmm.
I wrote it to my kids.
All right, what else? Tell me. Do you have any stories about Atari things? Did you go to user group meetings? Did you meet anybody at Atari? Did you just? I'm fishing for stories.
Well, let's see. I lived in Burbank at the time, or in that area, and Atari was owned by Warner Brothers,
Right, Rotor Communications. Yeah.
and they had a game. What the hell was the name of it? It was a starfighter game. Star Trek type.
Star Raiders.
I don't remember the name of it. We played the game at the Griffith Park Observatory. I'm a feeling it was awesome.
What do you do today?
I'm retired.
Excellent. And you worked in aviation your whole career?
I work in computers now.
Okay. I thought you said you were just doing something in
I work in manufacturing and distribution. Yeah, most of this time in government. Since the time I retired, I was working for Candy Craft, which was started by two guys, Candy. We started Ricky, and Candy Craft was sort of a hobby. It was based in Texas, and his hobby was making leatherworks. And so Candy Leather was the first company. And then they started acquiring other arts and crafts type things. And then he sold it off. But he kept the name, Candy Craft. I worked for them for about 7 years, I think.
For Tandy?
Yeah.
So did you work on the TRS-80s or any of those machines?
I think so, yeah. Put it on IBM. I started out on the 707. But there's an interesting story. They opened the computer exhibit at the LA County, and when they first opened it, was in like around 79, all at the same time. And when they first opened it, we went to see it, and every machine they had in the museum I worked on. They had key punches. We actually used to punch the cards.
Mm-hmm.
And card readers quick.
Mm-hmm. All stuff you had worked on?
Too. Yeah, I worked on all stuff. Sorters. There was a television show.
It was a what?
A television show
Mm-hmm.
with George C. Scott. And he pulled down a bunch of cards from a sorting machine.
Mm-hmm.
I had actually done that. I got mad one day and pulled out all the cards.
Yeah.
I don't know, probably thinking more stories when we're done here.
Yeah. I have that effect on people. They start talking, and then as soon as we're done, they think of more things. So
Yeah.
I think I have what I need. Is there anything I haven't asked you about the Atari days that I should have?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Can I ask how old you are?
Thank you.
Yeah.
How many?
How old are you now?
I'll be 76 in a few days.
Excellent. Well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time today. I appreciate it, Joe.
You bet.
If you enjoy these interviews and would like to contribute, there are two ways you can help. You can help fund these interviews directly by contributing to my Patreon. A small monthly contribution will help offset the expenses of making these oral history interviews. Contribute at patreon.com/savitz. Or make a tax-deductible contribution to the Internet Archive, a nonprofit digital library that has done incredible things to preserve computer history. Make your tax-deductible contribution at archive.org/donate. Thanks.